Marc, what do you think that they should be doing?
What do I think you should be doing?
Yeah, I mean, like, should we be moving money out of deposits and putting in money markets and getting 5%? Should we be looking at potentially universal deposit guarantee? Like, what do you think we should be doing?
Well, if you look at it, what is the benefit of keeping your money in sort of a smaller bank? Even if that bank is doing extremely well, it's not one of the banks that, in essence, the Fed worries about systemic risk. So even if there's a 1% probability, why wouldn't you move your money into sort of JP Morgan or B of A, into the banks where you know that if there's a problem, the Fed has to step in? So ultimately, all of this is a question of trust and sort of confidence. And, the Fed is trying to give everybody back that confidence. Yeah. But if you're a business and you've got 100 million or 200 million in a small bank, should you move it? And I think ultimately people will end up doing that unless the Fed gives people guarantees that they've got nothing to worry about.
So, Marc, what you're saying is that unless the Fed does do that, unless the authorities do step in and provide guarantees, the regional banking system is unstable at this point.
It's not that it's unstable. It's just that the question is the risk of keeping your capital there, even if it's a 1% probability, should you move it? And that's really the question.
But Marc, if the answer to that is yes, then the next logical conclusion is that these banks have a problem because we are going to continue to see deposit flight and they are going to have an issue with their depositors just on an ongoing basis continuing to leave their business. So I'm wondering where that ultimately takes us.
I think you're going to start seeing the numbers, and in essence, over the course of next month, if you're going to start seeing that deposits are moving out, then the Fed will have to step in. If you see that deposits have stabilized, then the Fed has done their job and given the confidence back. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is if I'm the CEO of a company and there's a 1% probability, what do you think you should do? Ultimately, I think people will end up moving their capital out.